Hi guys, just looking at Bitcoin on the daily. As you can see, yesterday it broke above with it. Well, I'll say yesterday, a few days ago, the Elon pump came back down. As I said, it went through the support, lost it, came out a little bit, but now it's acting as resistance in this falling wedge. So at the minute, it's not looking too great for Bitcoin. Like I said yesterday, on the daily, I'm expecting something probably like this. Come back into this wedge, trade like this for a bit until it makes its mind up what it wants to do. So that's basically Bitcoin. A bit boring, bit flat, not much happening, to be fair. I mean, even if Elon can't pump it to all-time high, it's not going to go to an all-time high soon, guys. That's my opinion anyway. It's not financial advice, but that's just my opinion on Bitcoin. So I think just looking at it at the daily, you can see that we're still bullish long term, because if you look, this EMA ribbon, this is an exponential moving average, it's still being supported, so the trend is still your friend. And we did say in one of our earlier videos, you know, if it stays above this line, it's hellfare, it's great, but it will always come back to test it in a bull run. It will always come back to test the EMA, and all it's doing now, as you can see, it's still above, you know, the 20-day moving average. It's still there, so it's still very bullish, and all it's going to do for a bit, guys, because this is Bitcoin, you know, is just do something like this, just testing these moving averages. Keep an eye on these moving averages. As you can see, this is actually coming into the wedge just here, but that will obviously curl like this, you see, with price action. It always adjusts like it is up here, went down a bit, so probably something like this, and stay within this wedge. So as long as Bitcoin stays within this moving average, we're still in a bullish trajectory. But what I do think will happen is, whilst Bitcoin's cooling off and whilst it's slowing down and consolidating more, you're going to see alts go. I mean, Ethereum, if we just jump to Ethereum right now, you can see that Ethereum is basically doing what Bitcoin did in its earlier breakout. It's being supported by the EMA. You see it's bouncing off nicely. So Ethereum potentially is going to do something like this over the next couple of days. It's come down, test the average again, and just keep bouncing off it. So that's Ethereum. Extremely bullish on Ethereum. I think it's got more upside potential currently in the next few weeks to months than Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's gone exponential, and the rest of the market's going to catch up. So as you can see on the 4-hourly, you know, each time it dips, it comes back up, goes down, comes back up, goes down. So actually looking at that trend there, it's really healthy, bouncing off the EMA. So for Ethereum, I think it's coiling up. If you can see, it's coiling up just there, literally another breakout. If we go to the hourly on Ethereum, so with Ethereum you can see that it's coiling up for a move, and I think it's going to be something like this for Ethereum. Ethereum is extremely healthy, so Ethereum looks set to pop. So we're just going to look at RSR again. As you can see, RSR is beautiful. Look at that, the triple bottom which I spoke about. So 1, 2, 3, and off it's gone. You know, and RSR is on its way now. It's going to do something like this, but it's going to test this previous all-time high. So like I said yesterday, if you'd have took that trade yesterday, I think we were down here. If we go on the daily, you'll see that yesterday we was down at this level, 0.331, and already RSR has gone up like 5%. But what I'm expecting for RSR is a massive pump to the upside. You're talking 40% plus on RSR. I think it's going to absolutely rocket and fly. But that's just my opinion. It's not financial advice, guys, but it's showing a very bullish price action there. Like I say, it's gone up, tested it, 1 bottom, 2 bottom, 3 bottom. That's called a triple bottom, and it's just a continuation pattern. You could even look at it like this, like an extended bull flag. So basically the breakout there up to the top, and then if we break out from the top of this bull flag again, you're looking at an exponential move up to 7 cents, almost 8 cents on RSR over the next month or so. So that's RSR, and then going back to Oneinch, which we're all keeping an eye on because that's flying as well. Oneinch is absolutely going insane. This will cool off eventually. I mean, this move on the daily, we've seen something like this in Bitcoin, and it only, as a blow off top, consolidates and then carries on its journey. So if we drop the moving averages onto, you'll see it's only been trading for a couple of months, so there's not really that much data on it. But even the highest moving average, 20 EMA, which usually things come down to, as you can see in the Ethereum chart and the Bitcoin chart, usually comes down and retests this as support to continue the uptrend. Well, that level at the moment is $2.60, so it's almost half of what it is now. And this actual candle here on the daily, that's quite a bearish candle. If we move to the 4-hour chart, see if there's more data. Yeah, well, you can see here that as it's going up, it's consistently testing the EMA. I think, to be fair, over the last day or so, it's probably got a bit of a head of itself. It does need to cool down, does need to come back down and test this EMA. So you could potentially look in, it doesn't mean it's completely bearish and going to crash, but you could potentially be looking at something like this for Oneinch, and then a rebound, and off we go again. So what you could do is just wait for the retest and buy back in. So yeah, that's just Oneinch, but extremely bullish on Oneinch. It's a fantastic product. If you look at other projects in the space, in the DeFi space, which is absolutely blowing up at the moment in crypto, they're absolutely going insane. And Oneinch, in my opinion, it's an exchange, but it's more. Obviously, it's aggregator exchanges, and we're going to take a look at XRP now, and you can see that this has just gone absolutely stupid. We're on the 4-hourly at the minute. There was a pump over here because this is mid-November of last year. This pump happened because there was an airdrop, a free airdrop, but then it went up because of the airdrop. Everyone was buying it to get the free tokens, the Spark tokens. So, you know, Ripple or XRP or whatever it is just went insane. It went up like 160% or something like that. Topped out, come down, was consolidating and going quite nice. But then obviously the news come out about SEC suing or taking Ripple to court over the unfair distribution through the CEOs, and obviously it just crashed and it's consolidating. It's been picking up a bit, but the speculation around what this is all about here, a lot of people are saying it's Wall Street's bets, and if you've been listening to the news lately, you'd know that Wall Street bets have been backing and pumping stuff, coordinated pumping attacks, and I think that that's what might be happening here with Ripple. So it's a very, very volatile thing to get into. I wouldn't necessarily ape into this because I think you'll end up losing a lot of money. But if you want to take the risks, then yeah, wait for another dip and see where it goes to. So anyway, that's Ripple. Just be careful if you're going to get into it. Currently trading at 49 cents. We have a look at it on the 5-minute. See what's going on in a smaller time frame. Again, you can see that it's just going mental, and it will just keep coming back down, testing this as support and then bouncing again. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video and share it. Thanks a lot.